Hey guys, it's me, Brielle, and I want to talk about how social media ruined my life. Brain rotting and doom scrolling is not healthy, especially for me, and I know it's not healthy for a lot of Gen Z and even younger people out there. What do they call it? Gen Alpha? And I want to talk about how it ruined my life. And I'm in my basement, so if you're wondering why it looks a little dusty, you hear any noises, that's why. Number one, it ruined my social skills and caused me to have major social anxiety. My phone is like an escape. When you have like an addiction to your phone, it becomes like an escape for you, especially when you're already like a shy and anxious person around people. It caused me to be even more shy and socially anxious because I'm like, oh, I have my phone, so I don't have to talk to people. I don't want to look at people. I don't have to talk. If I got my phone, I can just scroll. And it makes you look antisocial, and it's not a good look when you're not able to be social with people because your personality isn't shining through. And you're not getting to know people and getting to make friends, and you look a mess. You look like you're just addicted to your phone and you're shy and you're boring. Like, it's not good. It's not a good look, and it's not healthy for you not to talk to people and get off your phone for like 2 seconds. I've had a phone literally since I was like 11 years old, like a super young age, and I'm 21 now. I've always been able to just be like, oh, let me just get on my phone because I don't want to talk to people. Literally the worst thing for somebody that's socially anxious and doesn't have like good social skills. Like, it really messes up your social skills. Another thing is comparisons to others. When you're constantly scrolling on social media, you see people living their lives. You'll see like people your age that already have their life together, that already live in big houses, have nice cars, already have things that you so badly want, already traveling, and it causes you to be depressed because you're constantly comparing yourself to others. And that's why I worry so much about like Gen Alpha, because they're growing up with phones in their faces and tablets in their faces from birth. It's gonna be much worse for them. But like the comparisons to others, like I've dealt with it so much that I'm like, I had to wipe the social media off my phone for that reason alone, because I was comparing myself to people so much, and it caused me to be depressed. Because I'm 21 years old, like I'm so young, but I'm also having identity issues because I don't truly know myself, because I'm always like trying to figure out what I want to do through the phone, or like taking inspiration from other people. But that's usually how people find themselves, is taking inspiration from others as well. But I also don't really have friends because I'm on my phone so much, and I haven't allowed myself to talk to people and form connections like I should. But COVID is also a reason for that, because I went to high school during COVID, so I didn't make that many friends. But constantly comparing yourself to other people is not good. Like, it is the worst thing you could do, because it can cause you to have real insecurity around your life because you're comparing yourself to other people's lives. And J. Cole said, "It's no such thing as a life that's better than yours." You gotta appreciate your life for what it is, because your life is your life. Other people's lives is their lives. Like, you have to appreciate and have a lot of gratitude around your life, and you can't do that if you're constantly comparing yourself to others. It's normal for a 19-year-old or 20, 21, even if you're 23, 24, like, to still be figuring out your life. You're not going to have it all figured out or all together in a snap of a finger. Like, some kids are just super privileged, and their parents are able to get them nice cars and to good schools. They live in nice houses. Like, everybody has their own way of living, and you just gotta realize that. And you realize that more when you're not on social media. You're able to like appreciate your life more for what it is, and not look down on yourself because you're comparing yourself to other people. Everybody's life is different. Your life is what you make it. You have to appreciate your life as it is. I want to talk about also being parasocial when it comes to celebrities or influencers, especially with like Love Island, for example. People become so parasocial when it comes to even not the actors, the cast of Love Island. People become so parasocial about them, to the point where it's like you're dragging other people for having different opinions when it comes to the cast members. And like, I could never bring myself to care about somebody so much to where I'm defending them like and attacking people on social media. I've almost been there, and that's when I realized, okay, I'm becoming parasocial, because some people really be trolling online, so it's like it's just not worth your energy, especially to defend somebody that don't know you. Becoming parasocial about celebrities or influencers is the worst thing you could do. I cannot stress this enough. Like, it's nothing wrong with like admiring them, like in the things they do, their movies or whatever, or being a fan of their work. Or like, I like Beyonce, I like her music, but a lot of people hate Beyonce, but I've never even really come to her defense like that, because like she gets so much hate. Like, I can never change everybody's mind about Beyonce. If you don't like her, that's just your opinion. Becoming parasocial about celebrities that don't know you is just not it. You have to focus on what you got going on and just worry about yourself, because these people don't know you at the end of the day. Being parasocial is literally the worst thing ever, and I found myself almost getting there, and that's when I realized I have to get off of social media, because I cannot care about these people more than I care about myself. Another thing is attention span. I've been, like I said, on the phone, on social media since like the age of 11, like super young, so like 10 years, especially since I've been like heavily into TikTok for like the past couple of years. My attention span is so bad. Like, I cannot enjoy movies like I used to, can barely read books or anything, or even pay attention to the things people say to me. I zone out so fast when people are talking to me. It's crazy. My attention span is so bad because of social media, specifically TikTok. I had to get rid of it. Like, it was just not, the brain rot, like my brain is fried literally from scrolling on TikTok, and just like, oh, this is not interesting, scroll. My attention span is so bad, and that's not good when you want to have conversations with people and you can't even listen to what they're saying, especially if they're talking too long, and you just completely zone out and you're just like, what did they even say? You know, it can make you look slow. And that's when I was like, okay, something has to give. I would also say wanting things, buying things, like TikTok and even Instagram are always like pushing you to buy stuff, and it's not good for me financially. It's always, oh, here's the new Coach purses or a sponsor, or you know, on TikTok people are promoting something, brand deals, and it's always TikTok shop. It's always something they're trying to force you or get you to buy, and it's not good for my wallet. I need to save money, and I can't when people are constantly showing the newest, hottest, nicest thing that's coming out. New makeup, new bags, new shoes, new clothes, new this, new that. It's always something, and I can't save money if like these apps are constantly pushing me to buy stuff. It's always stuff that the app for some reason knows you like, because you know, the algorithm or whatever which you interact with. So it's always stuff they're pushing that they know you like, and it's like, I can't do this. So this is why I had to get rid of it. Social media for me was just not good for me at the moment, and I have to get my brain back to a certain level. Like, I'm 21, but I feel 16. My brain is behind, and it's because I've been brain rotting. Social media has been rotting my brain for like 10 years, and I have to like catch up mentally. These are my reasons for getting rid of it, because it did ruin my life in a way, but there was some good to it. It did some good for me. Like, I was able to grow my TikTok to a good amount of followers, but other than that, for the most part, it's just been a negative thing for me. I've also learned beauty stuff, more about myself through social media, but like I said, I have to get my brain back to a certain level, and I can't do that if I'm constantly scrolling all the time. X is also another app that I just can't use that much, because people really be trolling on there, and it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. Like, especially with Love Island this past summer, or this summer, I can't do it. Yeah. So these are my reasons for like how social media ruined my life. And I know a lot of people probably can relate, because these are pretty common. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips for me, or any like things that I can do in replace of social media to help me like get my brain back, because I need tips, I need ideas. But that's pretty much it. So yeah.